The Las Vegas Raiders roll into Jacksonville, and neither quarterback was hot as Derek Carr throws a pick to Shaquill Griffin in the end zone, and Trevor Lawrence returns the favor by letting Jonathan Abram get the best of him. Then, blitzing pressure gets to T-Law, and he coughs up the football for Chandler Jones to fall on for the recovery. That led to this beautiful play-action play for Carr to hit his best bud, Devontae Adams, for 6. After a Jags field goal, Derek Carr yeets one on 3rd and 9, which ends up being an arm punt to Terrell Burgess. But the turnover bug was all around as Travis Etienne has it smacked away from him, and Jayon Brown recovers, which ends up leading to a short touchdown pass to Darren Waller. But that's not all. Order today and receive another pick. This one goes to Jayon Brown, setting up the Raiders for a Josh Jacobs screen to go for another touchdown. However, the extra point is blocked, and Andre Sisco scoops it up and houses it for 2 points for Jacksonville. Lawrence then finds his favorite goal line slant man, Amon-Ra St. Brown, for 6. The 2-point conversion is snuffed out by Trayvon Mullen. We've still got a 12-point game. Lawrence later steps up into the pocket and delivers a strike trying to lead a comeback, but it's an illegal forward pass, and the Jags will fall at home to Las Vegas 23-11. Amon-Ra St. Brown nearly 100 yards and a touchdown in the loss. Next up, it's a trip to Arrowhead Stadium to take on Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs. Harrison Butker misses an early field goal attempt, but he's roughed, and it keeps the drive going as Juju Smith-Schuster gets them close for Travis Kelce to finish the drive with a score. Trevor Lawrence airs one out to Laviska Shenault, but it's batted around and it's picked off by the rookie Trent McDuffie. Jags D showed up, but McDuffie strikes again with another pick as the Jags were driving, but it's okay because Harrison Butker was just off all day today. Lucky for him, so was Trevor Lawrence as he throws yet another pick for his 3rd of the half, this time to L'Jarius Sneed. Then Mahomes starts moving the ball with throws to Juju Smith-Schuster, Marquez Valdes-Scantling, and Shaquill Griffin. Oh, wait.
Got him!
Still only down 7, the Jags went on a nice end-of-half drill with this beauty of a sideline bomb to Evan Engram. This catch and run into the red zone by Evan Engram, and this catch in the back of the end zone by Evan Engram to tie the game right before the half. In the second half, the Jags open up with this nice run to the outside by Travis Etienne. A lovely catch by Amon-Ra St. Brown at the 1-yard line where Laviska Shenault will break open on an out route to give the Jaguars the lead for the first time in the game. Juju makes a great run after the catch to get Kansas City in the red zone, and a Mahomes pass to Mecole Hardman ties the ball game up. Driving late third quarter, T-Law goes back to his first half form as he's picked again by Trent McDuffie for the 3rd time today. That was when Marquez Valdes-Scantling made one of the best plays I personally ever saw him make to get the Chiefs inside the 10, and the drive was later finished with a touchdown run by Jerick McKinnon. And KC led once again. T-Law has a man open late game, but an errant throw gets picked off for his 5th of the game, and the Jags leave Arrowhead with a disappointing 21-14 loss, thinking of what could have been. Marquez Valdes-Scantling had 139 yards, Evan Engram with 148 and a touchdown. Crazy that he's our best receiver. After the loss, the injury list continues to grow. Losing Josh Allen for 3 weeks is going to be a huge loss for this defense.
Oh, no shit, Sherlock.
It's time for Focus Scouting, and we elect to learn more about tight end Sal Johnson out of Georgia to potentially replace Evan Engram, whose contract's coming up, right tackle Caleb Batch out of Texas A&M, and right tackle James Harmon out of Georgia because our offensive line stinks and it needs help. Then we get word that Shaquill Griffin has a chance to speed up his development and emerge as a superstar in this league. Shaquill Griffin will attempt to upgrade his development against the visiting Baltimore Ravens as he's played very well this season with 6 interceptions already. Jaguars had trouble with Jalen Hurts earlier in the season, but they were after Lamar early, stuffing him on this 3rd down attempt. But as is typical this season thus far, Trevor Lawrence throws it right to the defense. He had an open man, too. Ravens offense does nothing, but Justin Tucker does nail a 65-yard field goal. Evan Engram went to work, getting open to catch a long pass from Trevor Lawrence, setting up the offense to score a 1-yard touchdown to, what do you know, Evan Engram. The Jags threaten again, but T-Law just isn't seeing the field well, bypassing another open receiver for a man in the opposite jersey. But Lamar Jackson returns the favor with an errant, inaccurate pass right into the hands of Terrell Burgess. And right before the half, T-Law gets one to Evan Engram in traffic. He shrugs off of the defense, and he hits pay dirt to extend the Jaguar lead. Second half, Lawrence is gang tackled, and he loses the ball. Odafe Owe recovers, and it's Ravens football. That led to a Raven field goal, and the Ravens were driving in the fourth quarter when Lamar throws to Mark Andrews, who makes a great stiff arm, and then he fumbles it, and Foyesade Oluokun recovers for Jacksonville. But Travis Etienne leaves the ball on the ground as well. That one goes to Patrick Queen, and the Ravens are still alive. Lamar Jackson then has his best run of the day, along with one of his better throws of the day, to get the Ravens close enough for him to take it in himself and score right at the 2-minute warning. However, their 2-point conversion attempt was stuffed, and the Jags held that 2-point lead. Jaguars were being held scoreless in the second half, but this beautiful Jamal Agnew kickoff return set him up for an Amon-Ra St. Brown touchdown to put the Ravens away by a score of 21-12. Evan Engram continues to shine for the offense with 63 yards and 2 touchdowns. The big win for the Jags, Shaquill Griffin is becoming a household name around the league as a superstar. Next up, Foyesade Oluokun has his shot against the Detroit Lions. In the game at Ford Field in Detroit, Jared Goff throws a beauty to DJ Chark, but Josh Allen and Trayvon Walker knock the Lions out of field goal range. Top Jaguars target, as I throw up in my mouth, Evan Engram takes the ball all the way downfield to set up a Christian Kirk jet sweep for the touchdown to finish it off. Lions ball, but you know that superstar corner Shaq Griffin? Yeah, he said not in this house.
Not in my house.
Later on, Jameson Williams makes move after the catch, and he puts the offense in position so Jared Goff could get him a short touchdown pass to tie the game. A roughing the passer call on Sue, who's back with the Lions, allows the Jags to get close enough for Engram to take the lead back for them. After 2 Lion field goals, former Lion Jamal Williams takes this screen in for a Jaguars touchdown to extend that lead to 8 points. Jags led by 11 when Goff threw an interception right to Tyson Campbell, and just when Jags fans got comfortable, here comes another pick 6 on T-Law's season. This time, it goes to Kirby Joseph. The lead was down to 3, but don't worry, because Jamal Agnew takes the ensuing kickoff all the way to the house, easily showboating in for the score to get the lead back to 10. Then, with the Lions driving to make it a game again, Foye Oluokun picks off Jared Goff to end the Lions' hopes and dreams. That pick results in another Evan Engram touchdown, and the Jags will win it on the road 38-21. Oluokun played great. Jameson Williams played good for the Lions, but it's Evan Engram again. 2 touchdowns and 122 yards. With his interception and general great play, Foye Oluokun also starts to become a household name and a superstar in the eyes of the league. Suddenly, the Jags defense is picking up a lot of steam. The Bengals are firm leader in the AFC North. Colts are the best team in the NFL right now, while we sit at 5-7. The Pats firmly lead the AFC East, and the Chargers are trying to hold off the Broncos in the West. In the NFC, the Packers will clinch the North relatively soon. Falcons are up 2 games on the Bucs and the Panthers, and the Cowboys have a good grasp on the East. And the West is a 3-way dogfight, of course, excluding the Seahawks. In the AFC picture, the Bills would be the 7th seed, which means that the Jags are going to be one of 6 teams that you might consider in the hunt, just 2 games off. They've positioned themselves to have a chance, but the road will be tough. Week 14 is against the Titans, and we're going to face them again in the final week of the year, Week 18. Week 17 is a shot at revenge for the Texans as we beat them on a last-second field goal in the first meeting. The Cowboys in Week 15, and they're always tough, and we should beat the Jets, but it's a road game, so who knows? Any predictions you have for those games, please leave them in the comments below. Duval, thank you to all the channel members supporting the content. If you too would like to join them, click the join button below the video, and a special shout out to T-Clank24, our only franchise quarterback. I love you all. Take care.